So I'd like to talk to you now about the situation that you get into, especially playing rhythm guitar. So I don't know about you, but for me, when I was growing up, and even now, maybe sometimes on a Monday night or something, if I have the time, I'll go to the open jam. I have a lot of friends I've met at the jam through the years, and I've learned a lot of really valuable lessons by going to the blues jam. And so one valuable lesson I'd like to talk to you about is how to play with another guitar player. I see this all the time, and it kind of drives me up the wall. You know, if the bass player is doing this, and then there's two guitar players doing that, and they're all in the same register, and they're playing the same riff. I've seen it work, but more often I've seen it not work. And when I go and sit in with a band, my main goal is to completely show respect for all the other musicians I'm playing with, and respect to the music, and not really get in the tonal way, the harmonic way of people who are playing their music. You know, we have to work well with others. So I want to talk to you about if you're a guitar player and you go to the blues jam and they get you up for the shuffle. So that part's already taken. And then your buddy, who is also playing guitar, shows up and he's like, well, I took this course and I learned that I'm just gonna, that makes all the saxophone players and the keyboard players and the bass player and the singer, everybody happy. Yeah, right? But you're like, nah, that's my part. And you're like, nah, man, that's my part. So you're going to have to come up with another part, right? So if one guy's doing that, and then you got another bass player, or if you have the bass player playing the riff, then you should find maybe like an answer and callback part. So if he's going, you can be like, really easy. You know, just add little things, little subtleties to a rhythmic pattern. Because what you got to realize is you're weaving a blanket. You're weaving a blanket, man. So if people just stay on that one stitch, it's just going to turn out to be like one big rope, and it's not going to warm you when you need it. You're trying to cover some ground and not cover the same ground that they're covering. So you have this expansive blanket that you've weaved sonically with your friends at the blues jam. So if he's going high, then maybe you can go low. You know, if he's going, then go. Maybe that's your part, right? And always keep in mind, if he's going low, then you should probably go high. If he's going high, you should probably go low. You know, that way you stay out of each other's territories as far as the low notes. Too many low notes, too many high notes. You want a perfect blend of all the notes, you know. So I would say do that, and don't be afraid to experiment, mix it up a little bit. You know, rhythm is fun. It's kind of like some of my favorite rhythm guitar players almost play lead rhythm. You know, they're always riffing on ideas. You know, you don't have to get stuck into this one little block and just play the exact same thing over and over and over again. That's not really like making music too much. That's just kind of like doing math, you know. Music is a human expression, and art is an expression of oneself. So you always want to keep that human element inside of it, especially rhythm, because that's where it lives and breathes.